Sweet Porridge. There was once a kind and helpful little girl who lived alone with her mother. One day, as they no longer had anything to eat, she took her tiny basket into the forest to gather wild strawberries. She went to the meadow where she knew they would be ripe. As she filled her basket, she looked up and noticed an odd little man. He did not speak a word to her, but gestured at her basket, now full of ripe red strawberries that she planned to bring home and share with her mother. "Oh," thought the girl, "you look like you are very hungry as well. Of course I will share my strawberries." And she offered the basket to the man. Soon he had eaten all the strawberries. He looked very happy and grateful. He smiled at the girl, and then, as she took her basket back, he disappeared. "Oh dear," thought the girl, "what shall I bring home to mother now?" She no sooner thought this than the small man reappeared. This time he was holding a very large pot. This was a magic cooking pot, which, when she said, "Cook, little pot, cook," would cook good sweet porridge. And when she said, "Stop, little pot, stop," it ceased to cook. When she got home to her mother, she noticed that her strawberry basket was once again filled with strawberries, and she told her mother how the magic pot worked. They set it on the stove, and the girl said, "Cook, little pot, cook." All at once they were freed from their hunger forever, and they could eat sweet porridge as often as they chose. One time, when the girl had gone out, her mother grew hungry and said to herself, "I'm sure I can remember the magic words to make that pot cook." And she said, "Cook, little pot, cook." And it did cook, and she ate until she was satisfied, and then she wanted the pot to stop cooking, but she did not know the words. And so it went on cooking until the porridge rose up over the edge, but still it cooked until it began to flow down the stove onto the floor. Still it cooked until the whole house was full of porridge, and then the next house, and then the whole street, just as if it wanted to satisfy the hunger of the whole world. And there was the greatest distress. But no one knew how to stop it. At last, when only one single house remained, the child came home and just said, "Stop, little pot, stop." And it stopped and gave up cooking, and whosoever wished to return back to the town had to eat his way back.